guys, I'm Gio.
I'm Bart.
I'm Shannon.
I'm Joe, and you're watching
AskTheFeels.
And today we have a question from Monkey.
Hey guys, so my girlfriend tells me I'm her first everything and she lost her virginity to me and I lost it to her. And I'm wondering how come she never bled the first time we did it, like I never popped her cherry. So I'm just wondering what may be the cause of this. Is it because she did it with some other guy lying to me about it?
She a liar and a slut.
Dump her.
No.
Imagine he clicks here and he's out.
He's out. Like, I fucking knew it.
We're like, fuck, we just ruined their relationship.
No, it's totally normal. We talked about this. Neither me nor Gio bled.
I did.
You bled? I thought you said you didn't experience or feel anything.
Oh, you didn't
I
feel
didn't feel
that.
the pain.
Oh, but afterwards you saw
Yeah,
it.
I didn't feel the pop that you felt.
How much did you bleed? Just a little bit? Or a
Yeah,
lot?
just a little bit. I mean, it wasn't like period-sized blood, but I mean, it did bleed.
So you popped, but you didn't bleed.
No, I didn't bleed, but I snapped like a rubber band.
Yeah, I didn't feel that.
Yeah. Right on the inside.
I've had two so-called virgins. I don't know if they're telling the truth or not, but I don't even remember any of that, and I don't know if I did or it just. I just know it was feeling good, and then I finish. I was more concerned about my own penis, so I didn't know. Yeah.
I feel like afterwards he's like, wait a second, and that's not fair. I mean, like we said, you can lose it from the splits, from horseback riding, from sports, like if she's an athletic girl, like there's so many ways that you can snap your hymen, and like again, not everybody is gonna be a bleeder, so I feel like you gotta ask why it is you're not taking your girl's word at face value.
Right, that's the important question.
Yeah, if you don't trust her, why are you with her?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of guys do that. Is like they get with them because they want them, and afterwards they're still questioning it. It's like, just commit. And if you can't trust it, then why are you with it?
I mean, if she has a history of constantly lying to you, then this might be one of the this should be your last straw where you're like, fuck, she keeps lying. Like, I'm gonna confront her, talk to her about it. You'll never really know, because like Shannon was saying, some people aren't even born with the hymen, or they are, but then it doesn't.
Some people don't have it.
Yeah, some people don't even have it. But I mean, if she has a history of lying, then you can be like, all right, that's it. I don't want to deal with this anymore. This is too fucking stressful. But if she also doesn't have a history of lying at all, and now you're trying to call her out on this, I think that's fucked up.
But even in like the history of your relationship track record, this is like the stupidest thing to bring up in an argument. Like, you even promised me you were a virgin, and remember when I checked, you didn't bleed. And everything else they're talking about is actual relationship. Like, when you left the house, you didn't call me, I was worried about you. And then what he brings up, it's like, you weren't bleeding when we had sex. You lied to me. Like, the issue isn't. If you have problems with the relationship, you should probably address those, because this is something that's not even important at all.
This sounds like we should have like a different set of numbers before the year of this question. Like, this is like a 1815 question, I feel. Like, I don't know, you just have to get over, like, women have to be purists and angels and perfect, and blood means holy, and then you can show your dad, and the two of you guys can like have a parade with it and build a fort and feel great.
He probably just has no idea, and then it's just he thinks that, oh, cool, so every virgin is supposed to have their cherry popped, and then like when it didn't pop, he's just confused, and he's like, wait, what does this mean?
Yeah.
And because I know a lot of guys, they're not taught any of this stuff. They go based off of rumors.
You should let your girlfriend's track record be the judge or the indicator if she's trustworthy or not, and not her hymen, because like from what we've heard so far, it's a roll of dice. Some people bleed, some people feel it snaps, some people don't, some people feel the combination of both. So that's not an indicator if she's a trustworthy person or not. Whether or not she lives up to her word is the indicator. So don't be looking down there for answers.
Mm-hmm.
Look for actions. If she follows up on all the things that she says she's going to do, or if you ever catch her lying or whatever, I think that's more of a clear indicator than. I don't think her not bleeding is you catching her lying.
It's so weird.
And at the same time, you're the man in the relationship too. You need to be confident. Like, you need to just know that you confidently know how to pick people, and you are gonna pick a righteous person, someone that's not gonna be lying to you. So you should just be like, I know I made the right choice with this girl. I'm confident in my decision. I'm confident enough to have sex with her and potentially even make another kid, because anytime you have sex, you run the risk of having that. So then, you should be like, I'm confident in her. She's my fucking queen. I'm the king. We're solid.
Time to do.
I feel like that one thing I've learned through working in sex and talking to a vast different age groups and races of people. There's no one size fits all. Like shit that I thought that every guy liked, not all guys like. Shit that I thought that every girl does, like it's separate person to person and case to case. Like I can't think of an example, even that all girls have vaginas. It doesn't exist, right? So there is no like everybody who does this has this. So you gotta leave that flexibility. And again, like it's about honoring that person's truth. And if they're telling you this is real and you have no reason to call them a liar, like don't make sex more stressful than it has to be by putting all this pressures of what's normal and what should be. Because all that shit doesn't really exist.
That's so true.
Just do it.
Wagwan, baby love. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode of Ask the Feels. And if you did, don't just like sit here and tell me because I can't really hear you. Click the like button below. And speaking of below, leave your comments if you like the advice or if you have some better advice to give. And in the description box, you can find all the information about the wonderful world of Shan Booty and my Sextastic channel if you want to follow me. And if you're gonna follow these fingers right over here where the next video is playing right now.
You're gonna be like, does it feel good? I'm gonna be like,
You can't even do that.
I can't.
Because she always goes,
Because it feels too good.
hold her arm now.
Why are you calling me out?
I'm not gonna do that.
You said I'll hold my own mouth.
Yeah, you always hold your own mouth. I'm gonna scream.
But yeah, I think it's one of those things you kind of just have to learn to love, for real.
That's awesome.
I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think?
I don't know, I've never experienced that.
But imagine Casey like,
I think I would just